What's up, party people? It is your friendly neighborhood Louis back at it again. I have told you that a video will come next Saturday, and here we are. Consistent me. That is the way to go in life. Today we're going to do a ermine again. I have skipped the skinning and stuff like that. You've already seen it. Nah? There is a video over there. Nah? It's currently in the pickle. Nah? We have 6 liters, 6 liter water. We have some salt, around 400, maybe half a kilo of salt, and we have around 50 milliliters of formic acid. That is in here. What is also in here, in that wonderful soup, is a ermine hide. Formic acid and skin aren't best friends, I would suppose. So let's take that out. Hoppa. Let's put that away. I put in a little bit more salt than otherwise, and I think that makes a huge difference. So put in a little bit more salt. You know what? I'm just going to try that. So we have a wonderful weasel over here. So we have the hide over here, and we need to cut a little bit away. We need to split the lips. Wow, that's a little bit too. We're going to split the lips right over there. Cut the ears out and just get rid of all of the fat and excess flesh that is still on here. For defleshing a hide, I use my trusty old scalpel, and just do that. Come a little bit closer to me, and maybe you can see we have a little bit of excess fat and meat on there. It's all the same color. If you take it out of the pickle, everything should be in a grayish color, so there shouldn't be any red on there. We're going to cut it, and in weasels you can just rip the skin off, and that is the thing we want to get rid of. And under that, you see, it's a wonderful, nice hide. If there is anything you want to talk about, or want to see, or want to describe it a little bit further, just write it down in the comments. You know what? I'm right-handed, so you come over here. I haven't responded to any comments, and I'm very sorry for that. Normally I do respond, but I haven't been on YouTube for the last couple of months. I've seen a lot of people struggling with tanning solution and the tanning procedure as in general. I know it's kind of overwhelming to get into all of that tanning stuff, you know. I get that now. So yeah. So you can see it looks much better with the fat off, and you need to do that, otherwise the tanning solution won't penetrate the skin. So we're going to clean up a little bit over here. Let's get rid of set. Get that sawdust right over here. I look a little bit fat. I've grown a little bit. I've grown a little bit sideways. I use the tanning solutions from Taxidermy. We have all of that array. And in today's video, we're going to use L9. They offer worldwide shipping, and it is a very good solution. Look at that. I need to say thank you for Putin sending me the Taxidermy solutions. But I used them before, so you know. So I have washed the skin with L5, and I used some sawdust to dry the skin. It's not that dry, but it's okay. Now we're going to brush that skin in. For that I need to get today's Austrian word, Becher. Little plastic cup. El Nuovo. And now we're going to just brush that in. Don't forget anything and don't put it on the hairs, and then it should be wonderful. So we are coming to the end. Everything should be buttoned up. There we go. Just going to put a little bit away again. Now we're going to use a syringe, because I can't brush in here now. So I need to syringe that a little bit, put some tanning solution in there as well. And I'm going to massage it all the way back, so it's in here. Now we're going to roll the boy up, put it into a plastic bag, so no air gets to it. There we go. You know what? I'm going to just do that. There we go. Wonderful. Now you make a knot in here and then everything should be all good. And tomorrow we're going to finish it. Dude, my tits, man. Good morning, guys. We have gotten a package and I'm not too sure if you're interested, but I think a little unboxing doesn't hurt once in a while. Huh? We got a badger full. Look at that. Vodka. New scalpel blades. One piece of rock. Got another piece of rock. Wonderful rocks. I'm very pleased with that. You need to paint it, so just a wash and dry brush it. That's pretty much it. That's a Mexican, scaled quail. Then we got a roo deer, cloth, and we got a betka, another cloth. Now if you have more space, you want to order more, because shipping cost is, I think, 30 euros. It's a hot day. We are back over here. We're going to finish up the ermine. So what do you need for taxidermy? Wire, clay, ice, a needle, string, styrofoam, and some cloth. Those are the eyes that we are going to use. I think those are 9mm. So over here we are in the lootering box. So this box is just filled with sawdust. That's basically it. It's in the back of the corner. The lighting isn't really good. I'm sorry for that. So yesterday we tanned that with Buten. The only thing you need to do now is just dry it up and clean it with sawdust. You shouldn't clean it with water and stuff like that. The tanning solution should stay on. And we're just going to, it takes roughly 10 minutes. If you have a box that spins around with sawdust in there, it's much easier, but I just need to do it by hand, I have nothing. I just have nothing. Ich habe nichts mehr. So we're going to make the head, and then we're going to make the body. We're going to make the head by using this styrofoam and this marten head. We just need to make it a little bit smaller. So guys, this is the finished head. I just used the Marmot reference and made it, what is that, a little bit smaller, and that should fit most probably wonderful. We're going to put in the eyes already. I'm also going to rebuild the nose over here. I'm not going to carve them. I always use a little bit of clay for the nose. The eyes should look forward and a little bit more than you actually think to the front. And the only real thing you need to look for is that it's symmetrical. Like every little piece should be symmetrical, every little nook and cranny should be symmetrical. I think I'm going to put the eyes a little bit more forward than they are already. Yeah, I'm going to put them a little bit more forward. Put them half a centimeter in front. We're going to get some more clay, build up behind, and the eyelids, just like so. It doesn't look like much, but trial and error. There you have the eyes. Just look at the top over here. That looks a lot better. So we're going to leave that for now and get some wire. So the wire size is doable, it's manageable, it's wonderful. Most of the time I use the reference, or I use the actual bones that are still in there. This time I forgot about it. That was my mistake. It makes it a little bit harder. So the total length of that body over here is 25, I think, from tail beginning to neck size. I'm going to use 22 or 23 to make it a little bit smaller. Make it a little bit smaller, then you're on the easy side. This is 5, I think, this is 7, and this is also something. It rounds up to 22 centimeters. And now we are just going to kind of try to rebuild the body again. Just make a snake over here. That is the head. That is going to be the wire for the thing, and that is going to be the wire for the front feet. That is the finished body. And what I'm going to do now is just to sand it down to make it flush, because you will see all of those little cut marks. So make that all clear. I cut it all in the middle to maybe turn it a little bit. Now I'm going to make it like not prone, but like meh. We need to rebuild the paws over here and the thing over there. I'm trying to think of the easiest way. We're just going to stuff it right through the paw over here. That's the paw. On the other side, on the underside. And let's give it, I don't know, like those 5 centimeters, something like that, 2 inches. And now we are going to try and section that off a little bit. To be honest, we are just going to stuff it. Okay? Let's just don't think about that. I'm just going to stuff that. I have stuffed all of the things here. No? And now we're going to get the body in. I'm going to put this wire through the head. Those come a little bit forward, should be right over there somewhere. Over here. And U-shape into the booty. And U-shape into the booty. And that one over here as well. So we're going to U-shape that into the booty. Nicely fitting together, if you can see it. I spared a little bit of time. I need to find the right angles, the knee and the hip, and same over here. And that is most probably going to be how it should, just like so. Nah? It looks a little bit weird, but we're going to just fix it up. So now we know we need to knit it all together. During the procedure that I'm knitting it all together, I'm going to stuff the body where there's still excess skin. For example, over here, I put a little bit too less in here. It's better to put less in than too much. You can refill that very easily. Just put a little bit in there where the form isn't really fitting. Yeah, but it's a lot of moving around and you don't really see anything, so I'm just going to skip it. Guys! I said hört da, because I completely forgot that you guys are watching. All of that stuff. A little bit of fiddling around a little bit more, but other than that, it's pretty much finished. So that is the finished face. I need to take a look and make it a little bit more Weasel-like. The eyes are also not that on point, but be sure to write down in the comments what can I do better? Is there anything I can do better? Anything else you want to see or want me to see me doing? Write it down in the comments. Now, it's not my channel, it's our channel, okay? That is what I'm always preaching about. You can talk to me. So, that's going to be it for the video. Bye. Thank you.